Hey there, I'm Danny Trester from Trester Tailor in Rochester, Minnesota. This is Tailor It Yourself. In this video, I'm going to show you how to repair a split zipper on a pair of pants or how to put the slider back on if it's come off the top. What we're going to want to do is take apart the bottom of the zipper and restart it from there. Anytime the zipper has come apart either side or it's come all the way off, you'll need to restart it at the bottom of the zipper. On this pair of pants that we're going to be doing the repair on, there's also a missing zipper tooth at the top of the zipper. Since it's right at the top, we can just add a stop and that will shorten the zipper a little bit and then we won't have to replace the zipper. So if you have any missing teeth at the very top or the very bottom of the zipper, we can just shorten it a little bit and it'll still function okay. But if there are any missing teeth in the middle of the zipper is not really going to work that well, so you'll need to replace it if that is the case. To do this repair, you're going to need a couple of things. You're going to want pliers of some kind, a bottom zipper stop to secure the one we're going to remove, and if you have any missing teeth at the top of the zipper, you're going to want zipper top stops in order to secure that so the slider doesn't fall off. To find zipper top stops and zipper bottom stops, you can go to a sewing supply website called Wawak, WAWAK.com. They'll have a number of sizes and colors available to match your current zipper, but it's probably going to be a number 5 because that's what most jeans and other pants are. The first thing you're going to want to do is remove this tacking that holds these two sides of the zipper together. You can either take a blade or a seam ripper and take that apart. This will allow easier access to the very bottom of the zipper. And on this pair, it's tacked twice. And you'll just want to remove the threads. Now that we've got that apart, you're going to want to take your pliers and remove that rectangular little stop at the bottom. Sometimes this takes a little work. Alright, so for the sake of demonstration, we'll just say that the slider has come totally off. What you're going to want to do is restart it by pushing the zipper tape where there are no teeth through the bottom of the slider. You can kind of feel the slider as it slides over the hump that's the edge of the zipper tape. And then sometimes it's a little easier for the second side, if you flip the zipper upside down, you can kind of see a little better where that edge is of the tape. Once you have the one side in there, you can kind of take the corner of the slider and holding onto the tab, sort of shove it onto the other side and slide it down, and this will kind of force it into the groove there, and it's a little bit easier. So now we have both sides inserted back into the slider, and then you want to make sure that the teeth are, look where the zipper is, you want to kind of line that up so that the zipper doesn't get cockeyed. If you flip it back over, you now see that our zipper is back together. So what we're going to want to do before we forget is put a stop at the top of the zipper so that we don't slide it off now that we've got it back on. So you want to take your zipper replacement parts and your pliers again. And slide it in place and crimp. So now that we have our top secure, we're going to want to make sure the bottom is secure. So you want to take your stops for the bottom. Kind of looks like a little prong bit. So we're going to want to take that And from the very inside, find the bottom. You're going to want to place this over both sides of the zipper tape. So that's what's going to keep the bottom secure. And just kind of work it until the prongs pop through. Sometimes it's a little tricky. So now we've got the prongs through there. And you take your pliers and kind of squeeze them to get started. And then crimp it. So on the inside you'll have the zipper stop there. On the back side you'll have your prongs that have been flattened down. And if you test it, works just fine, stops at the bottom, stops at that new top stop. And then the last thing we're going to want to do is either hand sew or take it over to our sewing machine and stitch this back together. For this video, because it's faster, I'm just going to use my sewing machine to tack these two pieces back together. So just kind of lay them under the machine. Just stitch back and forth a few times to secure it. And that's it. Just need a couple of tools, a couple of parts, and you can put your pants back into use. For more information and courses, including downloadable PDFs, visit our website at tailoryourself.com. And always remember, measure twice, cut once. Thanks for watching.